Ninjala did have amazing potential from its demo and this public content like its opening cutscene on YouTube, and it had a chance. It had a chance to place itself on a pedestal, but it threw it all away to smell them scented candles. But we'll get to that bit. Let's just go through the normal stuff first. Okay, get ready for a million comparisons to Splatoon, as that is pretty much what this game is. It's Splatoon, but rather than Squid Kids, it's Ninja Kids. And rather than ink, it's bubblegum. Which is not a bad thing. It did its promotion well enough, and it marked itself at the right time, as the Splatoon had already had its final Splatfest. A lot of people had pretty much got everything, and Splatoon was, dying. It was on its way out. It was on, the nice steady decline, as we knew there was no new content coming. So, people were feeling a bit, I want something else to play. So, it did have the chance, coming out at the right time, to fill that Splatoon-shaped hole in people's hearts with what is essentially Splatoon 3. So right off the bat, we have a very colourful, very cartoony art style like that of Splatoon, with all of our ninjas being children like the Squid Kids, and their clothes are styled in that of the 90s Tony Hawk pro skater attitude vibe. So, lots of t-shirts with graffiti logos on them and skulls and all the other 90s dude stuff. So, big direct comparison right there. And, if you look at the poster girl, I don't know their name, I'm sorry, but I'll get to why in a minute. But if we look at the poster girl here, she looks just as good, if not better in some aspects, than the poster girl of Splatoon. So already Ninjala is matching Splatoon, following the art style and making the characters to rival that of your Squid Kids, which, as I say, the poster girl looks fine, as well as...
Snake, it's Otacon. I have a warning for you. We just got a hot tip. Hatsune Miku is in the area. Snake, you be careful. She could sneak up on you in any minute. She's a twin-tailed voice synthesizer android. I don't know how you're going to battle her. You've got to watch it. She has the power of a god. And intel tells me she actually created Minecraft. That means she's really smart. You be careful, Snake, whatever you do.
Same as Splatoon. Again, it follows the 90s radical man style of music. I think the term is garage music, maybe, with any of the tracks that do have lyrics not being in any real language, just, more beatboxing noises like Splatoon, where it's like... So it's kind of like that. Not really my thing. I was not a fan of the basic Splatoon track, so not really a fan of the music here. I much prefer the Octo expansion ones, where they went for the more mellow beats and added some more like acoustics, so it sounds more akin to Gorillaz' album Plastic Beach. But yeah, it's the music like it is in Splatoon, so it's fine. So this is where we somewhat differ from Splatoon. Almost, it's like Paladins versus Overwatch, where 80% of the content is identical. They're both hero shooters, both have heroes, some tanks, some damage, some flankers, some healers. 80% is identical, but then they changed it enough to make it their own thing. So first, like Splatoon, there are multiple weapon choices, each with 4 stats. swing speed, damage, range, and ult charge. I guess in Splatoon is guns, it would be fire rate instead of swing speed, but still the 4 stats. And, you know, we'll go through 3 examples. The first one, obviously, being your default sword, the all-around, the Mario, with medium damage, medium range, a average swing speed, and a 0. Or a 1.0 ult charge. Everything is just nice and balanced. Then you get a strong weapon, like the hammer. It has a low swing speed, low range, but it will compensate for this with having very high damage and an ult that charges twice as fast as a sword, due to the fact that you'll be hitting things twice as slow, because, you know, if you're swinging at half speed, you won't be able to build your ult up in time. So it's going to give you more ult charge as long as you hit your target, but if you don't, it's got one hell of a wind up. And then, you know, the last one is the yo-yo, which has a very long range, a very fast swing speed, so it's more of a zoning weapon, but of course, to compensate for its immense range and immense swing speed, it is going to have incredibly low damage, and the ult charges half the speed of the default weapon, because you're going to be hitting things so quickly that you would rack up the ult too fast. So, you know, it's basically Splatoon. If you use a normal splatter shot, octo shot, you're getting 1 times the ult charge and it's all around. But if you go into something a lot slower, like a sniper, it's going to charge faster because it takes longer to shoot. Or if you go into something like the dualies that shoot mega fast, it's going to take a little bit longer to charge your ultimate because you're shooting faster. So, like Splatoon, the weapons follow the same. Here's your 4 stats, and each of these 4 stats will depend on weapon to weapon to weapon, and depending on the weapon is how each one works. But also, like Splatoon, there are multiple versions of the same weapon. So like with Splatoon, there is the Splattershot, the Splattershot Pro, the Splattershot Pro Deluxe, the Splattershot Pro Sheldon Edition, you know. So there's like 4 or 5 different hammers or 4 or 5 different yo-yos, and each come with their own special move that is on a cooldown, like the Splat Bombs, and then each come with their own different ultimates. So you can find the perfect weapon by saying, okay, I like the hammer, but I don't like this hammer because I don't like the abilities attached to this hammer, but I prefer hammer number 3 because hammer number 3's got this ability in this ultimate. So that's the weapons out the way. It's very akin to Splatoon. Like Splatoon, there are also talents in the game, which you can equip up to a maximum of 5 once you have the slots unlocked. However, a big up from Splatoon, which I prefer, is all these talents are tied to the character and not the clothing. So you can look cool and still have the loadout you want, rather than the Splatoon problem of, do you want to look cool and have no talents, or do you want to have all the talents and look like a twat? And I think that they alleviated that. This was right at the end, like when they were hosting their final Splatfest, but I think that was alleviated when they added chunks, and you can like take chunks and put them onto clothes. I'm not too sure of that, so I won't go into that. So that might have been alleviated, but from what I have seen from the normal game before the chunk thing that I haven't messed with in this game, I prefer how they do it in this game, where it's just attached to your character and not the clothing. Now, of course, we have no guns, so we are not painting. So rather than a turf war, it is instead a free-for-all beat-em-up style game. Spyro, Spyro, I know what you're gonna say. And I'm not acknowledging what they say the mode is till later, as that plays into a whole other, you know, you were the chosen one, Anakin! So yeah, just I know what they called it, but for now, don't matter. So for now, it's just a point-based, and it is still in terms of the rules what it is. It is a point-based free-for-all. So just imagine Smash Brothers, but with the point system rather than the stock system. So you will seek out a fight, and then you will fight your opponent, maybe even two opponents if people want to try and kill steal, get in on your fight, and then points will be awarded to the victor. The victor gaining a small amount of points for a regular KO, that's where you just hit them and their health drains to 0, or bonus points obtained from KOing the opponent via a smash attack, which leads into one of the more interesting and engaging things about Ninjala, which is how a smash attack is performed. That is the parry system. As if you catch someone off guard, or you see someone low, then one swing of your sword, it'll kill them. So, oh, there's a KO. But if you are both running at each other head on, so you're both fully aware of each other and you're both at full health, after the first swing is swung, your opponent, or you, depending on who hit first, has the chance to counter. And this begins a parry system, which is basically like the For Honor parry system. Remember that game? Ha! No. Wherein both players will pick one of 4 different directions on the stick or the D-pad, and sometimes you will both pick the same direction. If you both pick the same direction, the parry will continue. If you pick different directions, a hit will happen. However, I don't exactly know how the victor is decided. It would have been nice for the game to like tell us how the victor is decided, because obviously you pressing the same button, the parry continues, but if I press up and my opponent presses down, like sometimes I will get the hit, like, oh well, yeah, he pressed down, so I'll bop him on the head. But then sometimes he gets the hit and it's like, no, but he swung upwards right into my balls. So I don't know if it's just random when you don't hit the same thing, or if there is like a way that it calculates who the victor of the parry system actually is. But whenever people choose opposite directions, then a victor is decided, and once a victor is decided, you get to land not only the counter attack to break the parry, but also a giant combo that will result in a smash attack at the end of that combo, which will send your opponent flying across the arena, and they will hit the death barrier, which will give you the Ipon bonus, or the smash bonus if we're using smash terms. So that's really interesting, because obviously the smash points, the bonuses you get for smash attacking somebody are huge, so you always want to be trying to kill people via the parry system. So this allows the game to be more fast-paced, more engaging, and I did find it really engaging. And, you know, from this little clip here, you know, me as playing, I can go to 6 to 7 parries. This one was a really good round with me and this guy, where everybody was engaged, everybody wanted to see who wins, because we were going to 6 and 7 parry combos, which is great. But then you have to think, imagine if this was like an actual esport. Imagine if like you had some really good players that were in the same room, they got to look at each other's eyes, try and like, you know, psych each other out. You could potentially roll off a 20 to 30, maybe even 40 parry combo, which would be really intense and fun to watch. So that's a great thing. But then, this is where it all falls apart. As visual concepts and even mechanics can all work, but if you don't have a solid core for these things to revolve around, it all falls apart. And Gung Ho, well, they decided to pull a high-res, taking the ideas and the concepts that should be a slam dunk. It should be an easy 100% smash hit. And then they threw it all in the bin. You see, when I see Ninjala, I draw parallels to Hi-Rez's Realm Royale. With Fortnite Chapter 2 just around the corner, people were obviously a little bit lost at what to do. Let's go back a little bit further to Fortnite Chapter 1. So, Fortnite Chapter 1, obviously it was quite big, a lot of people were into it, and it was big for a reason, because it had some good ideas and aspects that made it good. You know, it had a very big, for fuck's sake! Well, I guess we're pausing the recording because somebody's... In fact, no, let's back up a little bit further to Fortnite Chapter 1, which had some good ideas and it had some good aspects. Obviously, that's why it got so big in the first place. One of the biggest things was map variety. You know, you had the desert area, the ice area, mountain areas like Viking Village, the dense jungle over at the sunny steppes. You had a lot of variety in the map. And then obviously you had a lot of other aspects about the original, like there was no turbo building, and people enjoyed it. And then came the black hole, and during the 3-day black hole, when Fortnite was down, many people were like, oh well, I want something to play. I wanna, I'm not gonna sit here for 3 days, I want something. So, a lot of people did come to Realm Royale, which was well into its lifespan by now. So, it was not like it was just there at the start of Chapter 2, it was well in its lifespan. And what people found with Realm Royale is they found something that they truly enjoyed, and they said that they liked it more than Fortnite because it took the base concepts of Fortnite and improved upon them. So, first of all, you cannot find a gold weapon in this game. It is a game about skill. So, if you go looking around all the chests, there are no gold weapons in chests. If you want the best stuff for your class, it must be made at a forge and requires 90 shards to do so. Where do you get the shards? From the players. So it forced you to be aggressive. It forced you to push fights. To complement this aggressiveness, unlike Fortnite, where you could not heal while moving, you know, you had to build yourself a little box. Okay, I'm healed now. Or, you know, you want to take a shield, gotta build a little wall. Okay, I'm shielded. To compensate for this, or to complement this aggressive playstyle, they allowed you to heal while moving. You could put a healing ability down and you could still move, or you could drink a healing potion while moving. Same for shields. Shielding shout, shielding potion, you could do that while moving. It made the game faster, it made battles faster, it made battles more engaging to watch, as both players was forcefully pushing each other for the shards they needed and were able to actually like heal and do things while on the move. So everybody was liking it. Then we have the arrival of Chapter 2. And, you know, Chapter 2 was where the build fagging come in. You know, the turbo building. Just build an Eiffel Tower. People memed about it with like, because when it got too bad, they removed it and everybody complained, and you know, this joke spawned from it.
Alright, what's up everybody? So there's a lot of issues with turbo building right now, but there's actually a really easy way to solve this. So I have someone else in my lobby right now to just kind of show you guys what's going on right now. As you can see, I just get completely destroyed even though I'm holding my build. So let me show you guys exactly how you can fix this. So first thing you want to do is press escape, obviously. Go to your settings. then press the little X up top, then confirm, open this, and you want to go to single player, select your world, then play selected world, and it's gonna load. So just a second, and there you go. If we get 5 likes, I will make a tutorial for console as well. So yeah, hope you guys are gonna have a really good day, and good luck playing Minecraft. See you guys later. Goodbye.
Yep, and the other thing about Fortnite Chapter 2, which nobody liked, aside from the now turbo building, was the fact that the map was very samey. The desert has gone, the ice area has gone, the jungle has gone. We are just grasslands. Look at it, it's all grasslands except for Slurpy Swamp down there. But 90% of the map is grasslands. There's no high vantage points like Viking Village or the surrounding mountains. It's a very flat map. So a lot of people didn't really like it. A lot of people were turned off by this. So they kept playing Realm Royale. And the thing that then encouraged them to keep playing was the fact that Realm give you free V-Bucks. Holy shit! So with daily logins, you could get between 5 to 20 V-Bucks a day, depending on how consistently you logged in, opposed to Fortnite, that's never give a single V-Buck out for free. So again, this kept players engaged, and this should have been a slam dunk victory for Hi-Rez. Fortnite had 3 days of blackout where you got a massive amount of players come in. It's all these Fortnite players saw better mechanics, healing while moving, armoring while moving, forced to engage fights and not just building everywhere. You had a player base. You had a brand new player base that was willing to play your game. You were giving out daily logins of V-Bucks, which were keeping them there and keeping them not going back to Chapter 2. You had a Grand Slam instant fucking win. But because Hi-Rez is fucking retarded and do things like Trend Chase, they threw it all away to Trend Chase, Call of Duty Warzone, and Valorant with Rogue Company. A game, to this day, that is still not out and has cost not only money, but staff, as was confirmed by a statement from the Realm Royale team that they overspent on the game that should have been out 2 months ago and is still not out even 2 months fucking later. So that downsizing of the team, good fucking job. You downsize them for no reason. Despite everybody liking the game, despite everybody asking for more content, and despite everybody not giving 2 shits about Call of Duty Warzone, you still threw it away for Call of Duty Warzone, which is still not even out, Hi-Rez. This is Ninjala. That parallel, this is Ninjala. Splatoon is dying, and you have a more fast-paced playstyle that forces confrontation and the parry system that makes the combat more engaging. You have the talents tied to the characters rather than the clothing. It should have been a easy victory, a slam dunk, a hole-in-one, Ninjala. It should have been a hole-in-one. But like Hi-Rez, they threw it all away to focus on more trend chasing rather than the content and the gameplay. Keeping with the gameplay for a moment before we move in to the first thing that they fucked up. First off, there is only one single mode, just one, which is the beat 'em up in the arena, nothing else, making it lesser than Splatoon, with Splatoon offering Turf War, Capture the Zone, Push the Tower, Rainmaker, and the best mode, Salmon Run, a Horde-style PvE mode. All of these modes, all 4 of them, were in, 5, did I say 4 or 5? Wait there, Turf War, Capture, Push the Tower, Rainmaker, and Salmon Run. 5. All 5 of these modes were in at launch. Here, there is only one single mode. And what makes it even worse is not only is there only one single mode, but there is also only one single map. This box you've been seeing footage of. Always the box. There is no other map. Only the box. And that's not the only thing that's lacking. So I was going to cut to the story here, that comes next, but no, I completely forgot. That's not actually the only thing that's lacking. One other thing that's lacking is the multiplayer mode, where you do get one extra map. You get the bridge thing that you'll see in the story mode. So if you do play multiplayer, you get 2. But if you just go into quick play, if you just say, hey, press the button, quick play, you only get the box. But multiplayer has got the most fucking retarded thing ever. It's region locked. I'm sorry. Yes, it is fucking region locked. Here is me going into the game, trying to get into a game with people from America and Australia. Let's fucking look at that footage. Bed and that's it. Fuck me. Alright, well let's try it. Let's see if it's region locked and that'll about do. That's enough. How do I get the invite? X? No, that's notes. The invite list. Where is the invite list? Oh, it's the R, friends. Nope. Just Loomy. It's just Loomy. It's fucking region locked. It's region locked. What the fuck? You can't be serious. Yep. There's just Loomy. I know Loomy's in my region. And you know, just for the fucking recording, let's go to my homepage. V is in Ninjala. There it is on the fucking screen. You can see it. But not the same region. Not the same region, dude. Well, there you go. So I hope you like playing alone. I hope you like enjoying the game alone. Hey, but you know what? It's been like 3 hours. Should we check the fucking refresh shop? Let's check the fucking Fortnite shop before we end. Fucking gumball machine. Fucking gumball machine. Oh, it resets in 2 hours. What the fuck? We've been playing for way longer than that. What kind of fucking time is this? It resets in 2 hours, even though, like... What? I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Try the invite ID. Okay. How do I do invite ID? Where's invite ID? I made a room, but where? Where do I check for friend battles? In here? Room battles? Nope, I can only create a... okay, well, let's try X search. Nope. Enter invite ID, okay. 5 0 6 2 9 6 0 8 1 7. Just a battle royale? Are these the correct conditions? Yes, okay. Invite ID incorrect. Sorry? No, it wasn't. Let's try again. Maybe I pressed something wrong. Let's type it. Let's say it as we type it. 0 1 5 6 2 9 6 0 8 1 7. Okay. Battle Royale. Search these conditions. Yes. Invalid ID. Neighbor battle. Nope. It's region locked. Because we have literally just like spoke out in very slow motion the numbers. Alright, I will create a room for you. It's gonna be a battle royale. Set password, what? Friends only. So it's good. It's going to be a battle royale on the One Academy. Friends only. Okay. Where's my fucking room? There's the ID number. Let me know what happens, chat. There's the ID number. We are now just waiting on chat, putting in the ID number. Let me know what happens. Invite ID incorrect. So yeah, then it's region locked. They physically can't find the room because it's region locked. Because it's not like I'm going anywhere. You can all see the invite ID on the screen. You're all watching the invite ID on the screen. So it's not like it's a chat comment. It's not like chat typed it wrong. There it is on the screen. It's region locked. Are you fucking retarded? Are you literally mentally deficient there, Gung Ho? Are you mental? Oh, why? What? Excuse me? Like, okay, I would get it, right? If it was console locked. You know, if let's just have a hyperbole of saying it was on every system. If it was like, oh, PC players can't play with console players, that's a bit stupid, but whatever. You know, I get it. Sometimes people don't want that. Sometimes people might feel that, oh, well, you know, a controller player will be at a disadvantage from a keyboard and mouse player, etc., etc. I would get that, but it's not. It's on one system. It's on one single system. So why the fuck is it region locked? Which only exacerbates the battle pass. We'll come to that. That's monetization shit where we're gonna get mad. But hey, I'm already getting mad. I'm already getting mad because it's like, hey, here's a fucking battle pass that's 100 tiers, right? Not only have you got to grind out 100 tiers alone on a single map, this fucking box. Not only have you got to grind out 100 tiers on a single map of box, but if you're like, oh hey, yeah, fucking all the people that at least downloaded it on the day, oh yeah, Tyler, you know, me and you will team up, we'll go as duos, we'll grind out the battle pass together, or you know, hey Kamori, me and you will team up as duos, we'll go grind out fucking box together, or you know, if we manage to get a fourth player, let's just say fucking Flick, whoever, doesn't matter, let's just say we got a fourth player, oh yeah, Kamori, Tyler and Flick, let's go in a squad, let's go as a 4-man, let's go and grind out this battle pass together as a squad. No, you can't do that. No, how dare you have friends in other countries? How dare you want to play with people in other countries? How dare you? You get your fucking ass out of this online right now and you grind that box on your own, because we've region locked the online. We region locked the online. We region locked the online. I just have to keep repeating myself because I can't believe the words that are coming out my mouth. I can't actually believe the words that I'm saying. We region locked the fucking online. The fuck? But yes, that's not the only thing that's lacking. Let's move on to the fucking story mode. The story is a fucking joke, especially due to the falsehood in which it was marketed. As before the game was released, they put up a video on YouTube that was to serve as the opening cutscene, a look into how the world works and why things are the way that they are. And it was pretty fucking good. Like, really fucking good. Titled Ninjala Prologue, Ninja Gum is Born, we are welcomed to this world with a very well animated, very well voiced cutscene. Like, the voice actors are not just some shit they pulled off the street. They are actually decent. This is like TV. You know, I'm not saying it's the best, but this is TV episode quality. Like, sure, Sometimes I do see a bit of stilted movement or a frame has been missed here and there, but it pretty much looks like the guys from Big Hero 6. And if you told me this was a Big Hero 6 spin-off series, I would believe you. I would believe you. It's competently animated. It's competently voice acted. No one is bad at their voice acting role. And aside from Blondie here, occasionally, you know, cranking out one or two cringy one-liners, it's competently fucking scripted. Everybody's, like, lines are fine. It's your everyday miraculous ladybug kids show on a Saturday morning. So there was clearly effort put into this, and it was good. And then, shit, what the fuck is this? The fuck is this? But we'll get back to that. We'll get back to that. So the story in their cutscene is that there is a group of teens that are, or I think they're late 20s. Yeah, they're late 20s. I just checked my notes. They are mid to late 20s kids, and they've been trying to infuse ninjutsu techniques like shadow clones and Rasengan into your everyday gun. So we get a short clip of them, you know, failing. But this time it's gonna work, and obviously for the sake of the intro, this time it does work, and they create the ninja gun. But this black dude, he's a traitor, and he wants the gun for the evil ninjas, and a fight ensues. Our heroes win, of course, and then we find out that there is a side effect to eating the ninja gum, which is that your body de-ages and you are reverted back to the age of 11 years old. Oh shit. I think somebody was watching the Dressrosa arc in One Piece, you know, with Sugar and the Hobby fruit, wherein eating the Hobby fruit reverts you back to the age of 11, as despite Sugar looking like this with this child's body, she is actually 22 years old. I wonder. So, but anyway, now armed with their 90s tubular attire, as our poster girl puts it.
I got it. Maybe Edison won't mind if you get your button gear. If we're going to return to normal, we have to enter Ninjala.
What is Ninjala?
Nice, there you go. We need to enter Ninjala. We need to enter the game. Great, fantastic. Round of applause. You did fantastic on that cutscene. Fantastically animated. Very well voice acted. Very well scripted, aside from a cringy one-liner or two from Blondie. Good. And it was a total load of bollocks. Not only is it a total load of bollocks, but it only serves to add more salt to the wound, as the story is $10! $10! It's $10! So the story is $10. Now, this will be fine. You know, I'm not expecting Splatoon's Octo expansion. You know, the Octo expansion was $30. It was great. And I'm not expecting an Octo expansion size. I'm not expecting 80 levels and 6 bosses. 7 if you want to count the Secret Inner Agent 3. But for $10, I at least expect 10, maybe 20 levels with 2 boss fights. So, you know, and some of those damn good cutscenes.
Ha! No.
Ha! No. 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 For your $10, you get a grand total of 5 levels, which in of itself is kind of a lie, as the first level is a tutorial that lasts 60 seconds, and level 5 is the boss fight. So in reality, you get 3 levels, and no story. This Big Hero 6 style cutscene and voice acting has been replaced with these still comic book images from level to level, as Gung Ho decided to go to the Aquaman Battle for Atlantis school of cutscenes. And not only does it go to the Aquaman Battle for Atlantis style of cutscenes, it does not even have any bearing on this story. We gotta beat up the black man and get the gun back from the evil ninjas. This, no fucking relevance whatsoever. Throw it in the bin. This doesn't matter. You're some kid that's not even eaten the ninja gum, so he's not like a 22-year-old reverted back to 11. He is just a regular 11-year-old kid that wants to be a ninja, and he's learning ninjutsu from his grandpa Pep, and then space gum invades from space, and there is a kidnapping, maybe, or it was all set up by evil ninja. I don't know. It was a fucking incoherent mess, which you stop paying attention to because there's only 3 levels, which are totally fucking broken and boring. So skipping the tutorial, because it just says swing your sword, you can do a special attack, our first level is to protect the battle bus. Three times. All you do is go to the location where the battle bus is, smack enough space gum till the game's like, okay, you smacked enough space gum. Then you move to the second battle bus and you smack even more space gum till the game says that, okay, that's enough. Then you move to the third battle bus and you smack even more space gum. Each time, obviously, the game wanting you to smack even more space gum of an arbitrary number, as there's no like number counting down or meter filling up to say you've beaten them. You just have to keep hitting them until the game's like, yeah, okay, that's enough, that's fine. So, good fucking job there. Level 2 is a Assassin's Creed style tracking mission, which should be easy. Just copy the Assassin's Creed. Just copy the Assassin's Creed mechanics and paste them into your game. It's easy. Nope, couldn't even do that. As for whatever reason, for whatever stupid fucking reason, the target, the AI that you are stealthing, is fucking rubber banded, blind, and mentally disabled. The rubber banding means it won't move too far away from you. So you can tap the button, just which bugs out the AI. Look at that. It doesn't know what to do. It just kind of taps forward, and if you bug out the AI, it never ever turns around. So it's very easy to beat the mission. And as well as being, you know, mentally disabled because it can't turn around and the stealth is broken due to the rubber banding, it is completely blind, as not only will it not move too far away from you, but its vision cone must be the tiniest thing in the world, as if you are far enough back, it can be looking right at you and it won't notice you. Or if you're slightly to the left or right or above it, again, it can't notice you. Here I am, standing on the ice cream truck. It is looking right at me, and the stupid blind bastard can't see me. But hey, you know, it could be worse. It's not like the all these things combined could get the AI so broken and so messed up that it'll get stuck on the side of a wall and just float there. Oh, yep, there he is. There he is, just stuck on the side of a building, just floating horizontally, just planking in midair. And the third mission, the last of the 3 levels, because you only get 3 levels, is nothing more than a mini boss rush. You have 5 mini-bosses, which aren't actually mini-bosses. They're the basic enemies that you have been fighting. There is 1 of each colour, so there's 5 colours, and you just have to beat up each one and get the 5 coloured scrolls. It is the most generic, uninspired, lazy shit I have ever seen. Also, hitboxes in this story mode don't fucking work. So, let me just come into this hitboxes as well before we end off here. So, in the final boss fight, there is a beam that shoots down Main Street, and the game instructs you just before the fight starts that if it ever charges its beam, if Coca-Cola Man here ever decides to fire its laser beam, it will fire it straight down the road, and when it does, you are supposed to hide in one of the alleyways, or, you know, get to a higher can't fucking speak, higher elevation so that you are above the beam. So, I go into the alleyway and wherever you want to go, dude. Guess we just wait here. Excuse me? Fucking excuse me? Fucking excuse me, what? Can we get an instant replay of that shit? What? I was, sorry, but I was fucking behind a building, and your laser went directly past me. Excuse me, motherfucker? Excuse me? No, excuse me. Post edit, can we get a fucking slowdown of that bullshit?
Wherever you wanna go, dude. Guess we just wait here. Excuse me?
Alright, so here you go. I got this diagram open on Paint in Post for you, and I've already drawn the diagram. So as you can see, I have drawn, let's get a blue pen so you can see. No, let's use purple because we're going to do blue for this beam. But as you can see, here is the main street. Like here, let's colour it in grey. Here is the road, right? So this is the road right here. There you go. And here is the other road over there. And then you've got, you know, the buildings. Like all this is the building. Let's put it in light grey. But all this is the side of the building. All this is the building here. And all this is the building here. And then you've got all this back alley up here. All this back alley down here. And the main road right here. This big black square, the main road. So as you can see, I am red pen. I am here, right there, with a great big building. He fires his beam, get the blue beam, get it nice and thick. He fires his beam that should fuck up all of Main Street, which it does. You can see the beam has travelled past me. So this beam is going just travelling down Main Street, fucking everything up. This area, death. So that is why you are instructed in the fucking intro to, when he fires this, go, oh, I'm on the main road, I'm here on the main road, I'm gonna die. Let's get off the main road all the way in, because it's not like we're even a little bit, it's not like we're here on the street. We are deep in. It's like, hey, just run as deep as you can all the way down here into the fucking alleyway, so that when the big beam goes right the fuck down Main Street, you're safe because you're in the alley, protected. So why the fuck did I die? Why is it like, oh no, even though the beam's like going all the way here, I guess it fucking shurikened itself, and it was like, let's get a different colour. It was going and then went, or no, let's get black. It went all the way round into my head. Hitboxes. What the fuck? Yep, that worked. So what is the excuse? What's the excuse? Does this child have type 9 diabetes and one single particle of coke got in his mouth and he just had a heart attack? As it's not like I am not deep into that alley, I am pretty fucking deep into that alley. So what gives? What gives? Why did the child die when I ran into the alley to avoid the attack and I didn't avoid the attack? Or is the hitbox just that broken that it goes through the alleyway walls? What? Please explain to me. It made the boss fight more annoying than it should be. So what gives? Well, we know what gives. We know why 3 missions and the boss fight is $10. We know why there was no effort put into the story mode. We know why there is no extra modes. Why this game is a lazy rush job. We know why they did it!
About time I took some more payments from your good selves. I'm just balancing the books, but I'm still waiting on the bookshelves. You promised you'd build me once you patched the fence. Don't like it, then build me, I'll just add it to the rent. Never seen a game so twee, but there's administration fees. But this little heaven we've chilled from complacency, and you pay it gratefully, slaving every day for the price tag attached to the back of your new horizon.
Some of you will probably be slightly shocked by all the tricks I have listed here, but I'll leave the morality of it out of the talk. We can.
So this is why. And I did not mention the real name of that one and only mode in the game, and left it out, as well as certain other things, for this particular reason. As within a single day, I want you to just grasp the concept of that. Within one single day, everyone seeing this game for what it is said no, thank you. I'm gonna walk over here now. Goodbye. And within a day, you see this Temtem? Let me give you a graph of how this went. Oh, look, everybody logged into Temtem. Oh, look at all those viewers. And within one day, boom! That big of a drop-off. It died. Ninjala died within one day. Because, well, we know. And so many people all said the same quote. Man, Splatoon 2 was far better. I wonder how Splatoon 2 is doing. With many going back to check out Splatoon 2, myself included, with the salmon run footage that you saw. And it's kind of like having a second resurgence now. It's kind of like, you know how Minecraft was like dying because of Fortnite, and then Fortnite got shit, and then Minecraft has had its second resurgence, and like Minecraft is now getting popular again? Splatoon 2 is the same way, where it was dying, and then Ninjala showed how shit it was, so everybody went back to it, and now Splatoon 2 is having its own resurgence, with Nintendo even capitalizing on the whole affair, as despite not tweeting about Splatoon 2 for months, literal months, they came back at the end of June to tweet, hey, the finals of the Splatoon 2 tournament are on. That was just before the release of Ninjala, just before, just in case I guess, but then after the release of Ninjala, after everyone saw it was a failure, Nintendo tweeted again on June 29th to advertise a brand new tournament. Brand new! You can all take part in this brand new tournament in July. Which has totally no connection to the fact that everybody was saying that Ninjala was just shit Splatoon. No connection whatsoever. They definitely were just going to do a brand new tournament and potentially even new content to a game they hadn't tweeted about for months. Just so happens they were going to do that because Ninjala was bad. What a coinky dink. But anyway, let's get in to all the money. Oh yes, I love money. Everything about the microtransactions is generic and can be done, or not even can be done, has been done over so many times that it's predictable. Everything follows a very, very specific fee to pay chart. We have already covered the fact that they want $10! $10 for 3 levels and 1 boss in a story mode that is not at all worth $10, but whatever. As next, we go into even more, the even bigger, scummier side of things. This is where Spyro gets mad, especially because of what comes at the end. But let's go into the even bigger, more scummier side of things, wherein it is very clear whose thunder they are trying to leech off, that being Fortnite, and to a lesser extent Call of Duty Warzone, marketing itself as a dying genre of Battle Royale. This is not a Battle Royale. 1 versus 100 Hunger Games style survival. That is Battle Royale, not this. This is a little beat 'em up for the kiddies in the cube. This is bad Smash Brothers. So we're already using, hey, Fortnite's a Battle Royale, so we're gonna call ourselves a Battle Royale, even though we're technically not. But regardless, this is not the only comparison to Fortnite that we have. We also have things in the form of skins, following the typical AAA standard of your default items being grey, uncommons being green, blues being rare, purples being epic, and of course, golds being legendary. Man, that Tempest shadow clip never gets old, does it, Tempest?
Come now, little one, open up your eyes. Open up your eyes.
You know those little coloured boxes at the end, by the way? Just a fun fact here. You know those little coloured boxes at the end that Twilight is looking at? That's from Metal Gear Survive. That came out over 2 years ago. 2 years ago, when this rarity shit was in full effect. We've had nearly, close to, not quite, but we've nearly had 3 years of this rarity shit. I feel like Ansem. So, you have had nearly 3 years of this rarity shit. You have come this far, and still you understand nothing. But not only do we have our Battle Royale title from Fortnite, and our rarities from Fortnite, but we also have our Fortnite store, like literally the Fortnite store, 1 for 1, just mirrored, with 6 big ticket items on the left and the smaller items on the right, which is the reverse of the Fortnite store. But if we grab this image and flip it over, wow, amazing how close that looks to the fucking Fortnite store, ain't it? But we're not done with Fortnite yet. We also want to have the Fortnite bloated prices. So, if you wish for a golden skin, that will cost you 2,000 coins, comparison to the Wedding Lady and Moisty Merman. 2,000 fucking coins right there. If you want an epic, that is 1,500 coins for the purple. Comparisons, please. And for a blue, if you wish to purchase yourself a rare skin, that is 1,200 coins, comparisons to Bright Bomber and a Ninjala thing, please. And the same pattern follows for uncommon and common items. Yes. By the way, they are all 1 for 1. We'll get into the coins in a minute. We'll get into their V-Bucks. But like Fortnite, the coins are 1 for 1. So, oh boy, you can buy for $20, $20 for a gold skin, $15 for an epic skin, $12 for a blue skin. Oh wow, for $20 I can buy a wedding dress? Man, what a great deal. For $20, $20 I can get one single fucking skin. Holy shit, I could buy a whole game for that amount. Oh man, for $15? For $15 I can get a purple skin? $15 gets me one single skin? Oh man, it's not like I could get a whole fucking game for that amount. Holy fuck, $12! $12 for a blue! $12 for a blue! $12 for one single skin. $12 for one single skin. It's not like I could buy a whole fucking indie game for that, you stupid greedy bastards! Oh, micro. Oh, micro. Fuck. Remember, it's no longer microtransactions. It's always fucking mega transactions. It's always mega transactions. And you, Ninjala, you could have broke that mold. You could have been the leader. I could have used you to point at Bobby Kotick and Andrew Wilson and all that other AAA shite and say, oh look, well they're only charging $5 for a skin, which isn't the best, but if you charge $5 for every skin, I could have said, look at what they're doing, look at how much of a bastard you are, Bobby Kotick. But you didn't. You couldn't fucking do it, could you? You couldn't fucking do it. You could have been the leader. I could have used you to rub it in AAA's face. But you just wanted to be a good little boy and follow suit with the status quo. Speaking of which, your microtransactions that are not micro, that are also trend-chasing AAA bullshittery. Because they're following the same fucking prices as Fortnite. Here are 3 stores: Fortnite, Paladins, and Ninjala, and all of them follow the exact same price model. You got your one shot for the new battle pass that's usually about £5, but scratch that, because we've got all the normal ones. Oh look, $10 for 1,000 coins. 20 for 2,800 with your fucking best value. Ooh, it's the best value. Let's fucking stick that on there. A $30 one, of course, a $50 one, and your nice big $79.99. That is a $100 US, because of course you would have a $100 pack. Of course you would have a $100 pack. You have to have your 2 whale bundles after all. You gotta make sure that you gotta get some kids into debt with $100 bundles. Children, you know, the game that you're marketing toward, the audience you're marketing this game towards. Children don't have $100 fucking dollars, but they'll still they'll fucking nick their parents' credit cards. You know, gotta make sure the kiddies rack up some real world debt on their parents' credit card, or you know, the whales, the ones that you're going after. Gotta make sure we give those whales some debt. Gotta make sure the adults that have a problem, give them some good old psychological manipulation Am I right, Turolf Jernstrom?
Next off, to remind you that the best way to make sure of both your retention and your monetization is to make sure you have enough of an in-game economy in there. The 1,000 up there is actually clearly lowballing it. Top grossing games have in-game economies worth tens of thousands. That's how you can keep people in there. They have lots of things to do, stuff to upgrade, to progress along, and that's how you can make them spend a lot as well, since you can, for instance, give a huge discount on something, you know, this stuff is worth 150.
Tick-tock, tick-tock, I'll take it away from you, I'll take it away from you, you fucking scum! And, once again, you could have broke this mold. You didn't have to have the whale bundles. You didn't have to have all these prices be exactly the same as every other AAA little bastard. But you did. And you know, let's just give 3 others, let's just stick 3 others on screen that also follow this pricing model of Dungeon Keeper Mobile and NBA 2K for 2 more examples, following the exact same $10, $20, $30, $50, $100 with best value slapped on it. Could have broke that mold, but you didn't. Because clearly, you just want to be in. You just want to get in with the AAA crowd. But you couldn't stop there! You couldn't just stop at copying Fortnite. You couldn't just stop at copying Fortnite skins and Fortnite's prices and literally copying Fortnite's shop layout one for one. No, you couldn't just stop there, because like Fortnite, you needed a battle pass. And surprise fucking surprise, like every other battle pass, it's a lie and a farce. Like, first, like every other battle pass, I'm getting mad now. Can't read my words properly, because I know what's coming, you know what's coming, I know what's coming. Gambling, come back to it, just, But let's keep on this battle pass. First of all, like every other battle pass, it's a sunk cost fallacy. You are paying 950 coins, that's $10. And once you pay your $10, you are paying $10 for the chance, not a guarantee. Keep that in mind, not a guarantee. You are paying for a chance to get the stuff. And if you don't make it to the end, well, either give me money or fuck you, you lose out on the final skin. I am fucking tired of this, but am I fucking right? Turolf Jernstrom, you fucking worm!
To the loss aversion, if there are rare cards up here, and you see the goblin going with his clocks tick-tock, I'll take it away from you, I'll take it away from you. They are scarce, they go away. This is a brilliant way to get more proof. So this is, we are herd animals, we tend to do what all of the others do. You all sit quiet listening to me, because that's what all of the other guys do here. So, especially when people are similar to us. This means that you should have the socially accepted way of behaving in your game should be paying. You want to tell people, for instance, when a clan member of theirs spend IAP money, you want the whole clan to know, because then that becomes the socially acceptable way of behaving. You absolutely do not want to tell them that the majority of people in your game never spend money. That's poison. Never tell them that.
Herd mentality. Yes, herd mentality is where people have socially accepted norms, and if you don't get to level 100 and you don't buy the final set of tiers, everyone else in your party is going to think you are a piece of shit, so spend more money. Fucking this industry. It's fucking industry. And second, surprise, it's just like the Fortnite Battle Pass, the Paladins Battle Pass, every other fucking battle pass, which is not created with good content. It is created with a bunch of useless garbage to bloat the battle pass and keep you on that grind, and more importantly, gatekeep you from getting to the final level where all the good shit is. Why the fuck? Especially in this game. Why the fuck are there goddamn sprays? Look at this match. When? Please, Gung Ho. Please tell me, Gung Ho, when the fuck in a match like this where you must always engage to get the most points, when the fuck are you ever going to be able to spray? When? Tell me, please, answer me. When will you have the chance to spray in a match where everybody is constantly attacking you and you're constantly attacking them to get the most points? When are you going to spray? Never. You will never use that spray, but we know why you did it. We know why you included the sprays. We know why you included your little fucking emojis. Because it's a 100 tier battle pass. And we gotta just cram it. We just gotta cram it full of useless shite. We just gotta cram it full of useless shite so that people don't get to level 100. And when it hits 0, you know, when the timer, or there's only 5 hours left. Ooh, looks like you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it anymore, or you're only level 90. You can't get 10 levels in 5 hours. Looks like you missed out on that tier 100 skin that you should get anyway because you fucking paid for it. But you're only tier 90. Looks like you're gonna miss out because you're not gonna get 10 levels in fucking 5 hours. But we could always help you along, you know, if you're gonna pay us a little bit extra because we're greedy fucking scumbags. And keep in mind, there is only one map, one mode, one single map, one single mode. Yeah, you try and grind out 100 levels on this same map, over and 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 over again without wanting to blow your fucking brains out. You'll get bored. You'll get bored. You'll miss a day. You might even miss 2 days. And then you won't hit level 100. And then they'll be holding that 24-hour clock above your head. Or you missed a day of grinding. You didn't log in every day. TikTok, I'll take it away from you. I'll take it away from you. The little goblin. The little goblin! Turn Bjornstrom!
To the loss aversion, if there are rare cards up here, and you see the goblin going with his clocks, tick-tock, I'll take it away from you, I'll take it away from you. They are scarce, they go away. This is a brilliant way to get more.
But then we get to the truly depraved shit. You see, if that was it, if that was the end of it, I wouldn't be making as big a deal as I am. A crappy, paid-for story? Scummy. But what fucking ever. Your premium currency, which, by the way, you're a fucking coward. You're a coward if you use that. Don't you... Oh, we can't dare. Because you don't dare. You don't dare, Gung Ho, and I'll call everybody else out. Activision with your fucking crash coins. Paladins with your fucking crystals. You don't dare. Bethesda with your atoms. You don't dare put the real prices of skins in that shop. You gotta make up some magic Monopoly money to try and remove the guilt from people buying. Because, again, you're a coward. You're a little scared coward. Because if you really put the fucking real price on them skins, if you actually weren't a fucking coward and you put $20 on that skin, you put the actual fucking price, you know people wouldn't buy them. You know. Because fucking Turolf knows. You know people wouldn't buy them, and you know you would be rightly called out for the real value of those fucking skins. So you have to be a little coward and make your magic Monopoly money. Oh, it's not $20. It's not $20. It's actually just 2,000 crystals. Crystals aren't real. Crystals are magic Monopoly money. So you don't feel any guilt spending crystals. They're just digital currency. You don't feel any guilt spending digital currency because you're a fucking coward. Put the real prices on. Don't hide behind your Monopoly money. But, as I say, it comes back to this next bit. Because if it was just that, I would have just not been as mad. You know, shitty story for $10, scummy, but whatever. Your premium currency because you're a fucking coward that doesn't dare put the real prices on skins. So you gotta make up some magic Monopoly money. Fine, whatever. A battle pass, because of course you gotta have a battle pass. Sure. If you wanted to just be a Fortnite clone and have your little shop and your crappy little battle pass, I wouldn't be annoyed. Well, I would still be annoyed, but I'd just be like, whatever, Fortnite, pass it by. But you just had to take it one fucking step further. You had to take it beyond. You just couldn't stop. You wanted to be like the soul tyrant Bobby Kotick. And you wanted all the money. You couldn't settle for just some. You couldn't settle for just being Fortnite and having some of the money. You wanted to be Bobby Kotick. And you wanted all the money. And you added gambling boxes. That's right, gambling boxes. Oh, and this is just a preemptive, by the way. This is just a little preempt, because I know somebody is gonna fucking say it. Before anybody starts typing, it's not a loot box, it's just a gumball. Play the fucking clip.
Do you consider loot boxes to be an ethical feature of your games? Kerry?
Well, first, we don't call them loot boxes. I think that was...
Whatever term you wish to apply to them, do you consider them ethical?
So what we look at as surprise mechanics. But I think it's important to look at this. So if you go to a, I don't know what your version of Target is, but a store that sells a lot of toys, and you do a search for surprise toys, what you'll find is that this is something people enjoy. They enjoy surprises. And so it's something that's been part of toys for years, whether it's Kinder Eggs or Hatchimals.
No. We don't call them loot boxes. We call them surprise mechanics. Should I call it that then? Should I call it that for you? Because we're just trying to muddy what a loot box is. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not a loot box. It's not a loot box. It's a surprise gumball. It's a Kinder Egg. You're putting 100 fucking Ninjala coins in to get a Kinder Egg. You're getting a surprise. No. It's a fucking gambling box. I don't care what the name of it is. I don't care if you're calling it a gumball, a fucking surprise mechanic, a fucking goddamn Kinder Egg. It's a fucking gambling box. So, before anybody tries to say, oh, it's not a loot box, it's a gumball. Yeah, it's not a loot, but it's not a gumball. It's a surprise mechanic. It's just like a Kinder Egg. So not only are we getting the kids into debt with our mega transactions, nice $100 deal for the whales, but you're also getting the kids addicted to gambling. Oh, ha, it's just an innocent bubblegum machine. It's just an innocent gumball machine. All you gotta do is put in 100. One fucking 100. What the fuck? You just gotta put in 100 of our premium currency. Just put in 100 of our premium currency into the gumball machine. And oh look, you can gamble for skins for both your character and weapons. And remember, it's perfectly fine to put gambling in a kid's game and rate it E for everybody. Am I right, NBA? Because the ESRB is a fucking joke. But oh, it does not just end there. Again, this is why I'm mad. It does not just end there. Because you, like EA, once again, you are not just content with mega transactions. You are not just content with your Fortnite store. You are not just content with your Battle Pass. You are not just content with fucking gambling boxes. No. No, no, no. You weren't content with all that. You weren't satiated by all that monetization. No, no, no. You had to take it to the next level, and you did something truly scummy and added degradation to weapon skins! Yes, that's right, degradation to weapon skins. Are you fucking tapped? Are you tapped in the head, gung-ho? No, stop, please don't answer that. I know the answer. Yes, it is, you slimy little shits. So here's the rub. After you gamble in a kid's game, after you gamble on the gumball machine for skins, these skins show up in your inventory. And you can get duplicates, because of course you fucking can! Hello, Overwatch! And some of these skins, admittedly, do look very cool. Unlike any cosmetic, you know, the thing that is visually pleasing to the eye and will amplify your overall enjoyment of the game, well, you will want to equip that skin. You know, you wanna equip your Dragon Mercy, you wanna equip your Abyssal Lord Drogosh, you wanna look good, you want everything to look good. So you'll want to equip that skin, you'll want to show it off. But even if you get a legendary, you know, a gold, you know, the thing that costs $20 fucking dollars, after a single match, poof, it breaks. It's gone forever. Let's take a look at a full match. What do you mean, only temporary? Alright, Blame, let's show you what I mean by only temporary. So, I'm gonna select a weapon. I'm going to go into battle equipment, and I'm gonna be like, oh, what do I wanna fucking use today? What do I wanna use? You know, let's use this corn on the cob. Corn on the cob. And I wanna use, no, let's not use the corn on the cob. Let's use, where's the tiki one? Yeah, here we go. So let's go to tiki, and you know, maybe not tiki. I like hammers. I like hammers. And this will be the best way to show you. So, ooh, look at this hammer. Look at it. By the way, just keep in mind. Keep in fucking mind, right? Not an invite right now. Keep in mind, that one down there that we got out of the loot box, that's gold. You know, we got the rares, we got the purple epic. This is gold. This is a rare motherfucker right here. This is a rare motherfucker right here. Right, let's go into a match, shall we? Let's go into a match. Keep your eye on this thing. Here we go. No, not that. Fuck off. Get out of here. Get out of here. So, we're gonna go into a match, and just like, alright, connecting. Quick fucking battle, and then, oh boy, you gotta accept that. You gotta fucking accept this fucking rare skin is gonna go down. Let's see. Let's fucking see. Just keep your eye on this hammer. I'm ready to go. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Put me in the fucking dojo. Let's open a bag of chips. Let's open a bag of chips. We got some beef. Beef fucking flavoring. And just admire. We'll just admire this skin while we can. Just admire this fancy hammer skin. Just nice admiring there. You go on Splatoon, You wouldn't have this issue on Splatoon. Well, whatever. I'm not here to argue. Alright, here we go. There's only one map, by the way. Welcome to the same map again. I need a better fucking hammer! Break, you piece of shit. Fuck you. We got a fucking kid thinking he's a right TTV. Get out of here. Fucking child. Oh, there's a big one here. There's a big boy here. Whoa. Of course, you got fucking Group's protection off. That shield is like really like a bastard. I can't even get a bigger hammer. It doesn't matter. The hammer's gone. The hammer's fucking going. How did he get his health back? Yep, back to TTV. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I don't like that hammer, but it don't matter because this is just a show. It's just a fucking show. Yeah, hurry the fuck up. Wow, even if you get a mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. You got no experience. None. Zero. Zip. And then you go back to lobby. I can taste it. I can taste it. Here you go. Battle equipment and oh look. Our golden fucking hammer's gone. Consumed. Skin consumed. Skin depleted. Skin disappeared. Skin fucking disappeared. It's gone, boys. So, if you ever go to here, if you ever get a rare one, like this Tiki Man, if you ever get a Tiki Man, oh look at him, he looks fun. If you ever get this sweet candy one, well I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you actually can't use that sweet candy one, because all the fucking skins are consumable, which is fucking dumb. So, basic bitch skin for you. Basic fucking bitch skin for you. I'm sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're little richer. Man, I really like buying the $100 whale pack and incurring a lifelong debt in the casino while gaining a gambling addiction for something that fucking breaks. As that is what you are doing, Gung-Ho. You are forcing kids to gamble in your casino with this fucking gumball machine, because you can't get the weapon skins any other way, by the way. You can't buy the weapon skins. The weapon skins have to purely be gotten through the loot box. So that's what you're doing, Gung-Ho. Not only are you forcing kids to gamble in your casino with real world money, with $100 whale pack that you're putting behind your fake Monopoly money because you're a coward, but then once you've got them gambling with the real world money and addicted to the thrill of the casino, you put degradation on their winnings to encourage them to come back to the casino and gamble more to try and get back the skin that they just lost. Fuck you, Gung-Ho. Fuck you, you sleazy, smarmy little shits. It was already sickening that on top of paying for the story, on top of paying for the battle pass, on top of paying for the skins, on top of the premium currency, on top of the gambling boxes, all that was already scummy. But on top of all that, you make the fucking legendary skins break after a single match to manipulate people into buying more of your premium currency to gamble with, to try and get back their fucking legendary skin. You're downright fucking immoral. And I know you're going all in. And I know you won't ever, because listen to me, I know who you are, and I know you're just like fucking Bobby Kotick. Bobby Kotick won't remove the loot boxes from Overwatch. I know what you're like, because I've seen fucking Strauss, Zelnick and everybody else, and I know that you're going all in on the monetization, and you won't ever remove that degradation. Why would you? You already got people smelling the scented candles. Why would you take the scented candles away? I would like to think that you have some fucking morality, and if people are fucking gambling at your casino, you would not just rip the skins off of them. But something tells me, considering how much you like to trend chase and how much you want to be in the same boat as Activision Blizzard's Bobby Kotick, in the same boat as EA's Android Wilson, in the same boat as 2K's Strauss Zelnick, where human life is nothing more than personal financial material to be used until it can't be used anymore and thrown away. Something tells me you won't, as it does not matter. It does not matter if the children or the adults gain a gambling addiction. It doesn't matter if you get into crippling debt from your $100 whale pack and think about suicide to get rid of the debt, to get out of the debt. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, you got paid. And as Strauss Zelnick famously put it, there is wood to chop, quote, on screen, as people are logs. People are not real things. They are logs to be chopped and fed to his industrial furnace. So my final verdict for Ninjala would be a 2 out of 5. You know, has some good ideas, very nice art style, lack of modes, bit shit. But automatically a 0. No, not a 0, a negative, because you know what? A loot box is a fucking 0. A gambling box is a fucking 0. You went past the gambling box. Not only did you have your battle pass and your Fortnite store and your premium currency and your gambling boxes, you went past that. You put degradation on the skins. You fucking put skins in a gambling box and made them degrade so people will come back and gamble for your skins. So no, you don't get a 0 out of 5, you get a negative! I think that's my first ever one, and I think this is the first time I've legitimately been this mad. You get a fucking negative 5 out of 5. I don't even have a visual representation of that. I don't even know what I'm going to do for that. But you get a negative because you put gambling in your kids' game. And not only did you put it in your kids' game, but you made the prizes degrade so that people will come back to your gambling house and they will spend more money on your shitty Monopoly money, because that way they don't feel guilty about spending digital coins. So they'll buy more coins. So not only that, they'll spend more coins to come back to your fucking casino, to get back the skins that they lost. And this makes you no better than any other mobile, free to start, free to pay, mobile trash. You are to be ignored, to be forgotten about. But I mean, given the response already, and the fact that Splatoon is already having a resurgence, I think that's already happened. I would say, shame really, you had a decent chance to be the next big thing and you threw it all away just because you wanted to be like Hi-Rez and Trend Chase. But after all the shit you did, I don't even feel ashamed. I don't even feel sorry for you. Crawl back into your fucking mobile hole and leave the industry alone. And oh boy, oh man, just chilling on the outskirts here, outskirts stands, but oh boy, oh man, Kamori just linked me something. This is now a week later, review's done, we're about to press processing. Well, this is just the final kicker, because everybody can keep saying to me, Spyro Game's not dead, Spyro Game's not dead, you're lying about the numbers, you know, it's not a Temtem. We just got linked to Ninjala on Twitch. 52 viewers. And look, I'm trying to scroll. 52 viewers, 8 streams. 1 stream, 1 viewer. 1 stream, 1 viewer. Someone is doing story mode for 2. Someone is webcamming for 2. Another person's 2. This guy's got 2. We got somebody there for 3. Another webcam for 3. This guy's got 9, or this lady's got 9. Got a little anime thing down there. And Mr. fucking Big Bucks here has got all his sponsorships from Walmart and Blockbuster. I guess that's a joke if there's Blockbuster there. And it's got like these ladies with live Twitch feed. He got 29. That's not 52. Hold on, 29. Oh no, plus 9. 39. Yeah, it is 52. My bad. So yeah. That's an Anthem, that is. That's a fucking... That's Anthem levels of oof. Died in a single week. Shall we search Anthem? Anthem. Anthem's got more fucking viewers than... Oh my god. Oh. Anthem. When Anthem has more viewers than you, you done something fucking wrong, Ninjala. I can't imagine what it is. Gambling boxes and degradable skins. Jesus fucking Christ. Anthem has beaten you. Let's just refresh. Maybe Ninjala. Maybe, just maybe. No. Anthem's got more viewers than you. Oh my god, oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. So yeah, because of all the stuff we talked about, even Anthem has got more viewers than you. Jesus, you did something wrong. So yeah, that's it. And you know, I said my shit in the background, and I leave you with the clip that I have to use of me fucking talking about the grim future of gaming where everything is fucking monetized to hell. See you on Friday for the Paper Mario Origami King review.
I see a cold wind blowing through. I see days neither fun nor free. I see a future caused by you. I see a path not meant to be. The future should be filled with magic, dreams and wishes brought to life. But the days ahead are dark and tragic. No time for hope when all is strife. Whatever might have been, all the dreams that ponies share, because of you, snowfall, frost. Now the future is a cold nightmare.
Deals? They aren't real, they're just a little kid story.
They are all too real. Your microtransactions allowed them to exist. The future of AAA gaming shall be bathed in a blanket of eternal scum!
I never meant for this to happen. I didn't understand. I didn't see how important not forcing them into the game was. Please, Spirit, I haven't done the worst microtransaction yet. Is there still time? I'm sorry!